Let's make the Delightful Dens slippers as you can see them here. I'll be showing you how to make them. Quick and easy way. So as you can see here, I've already taken the liberty of starting these slippers. So basically what I did was I took the pattern, I cut them out of a plastic that was sturdier for me, some acetate. Now, in order for you to get a nice slipper like this, you want to put the top of the sole, no, the top of the slipper on the corner like this, because this is bias, and then you can have a beautiful slipper like this by putting it in the corner. Don't put it straight like this, because the fabric has a tendency to be able to be more moldable on the corner. This way the fabric doesn't have stretch, this way it does. So I've taken and made that one for you already. And of course I lost one of the pieces. So let's cut out the other one. So for you to get a good slipper made, it's best to cut your pieces out, glue them onto the fabric. You want to glue them all the way around, only because that'll keep the fabric from fraying when you cut it out. Now, where did that other little piece go? Oh no. This is one thing you have to be careful with, these little pieces. They are so little, they go everywhere. But nevertheless, I will show you how I did these slippers with another one. I'll do the pink ones. So these have already dried. They're already dry. So I will just go ahead and cut this one out for you. Alrighty. I'm going to cut up right to the edge of the foam. So here we have that piece. Now I will cut out the second piece right along the edge. And if you go over with the glue, it's even better. That way it seals the fabric from fraying. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some glue. I'm gonna use a little bit of glue just around the edge. Let me get this something out of the way. Just put a little bit of glue. Don't put too much, because you're gonna have to hold this till it sets up on the slipper bottom. I'm just spreading it out. I do want to go out to the edges. Like so. Let me close this. All right, so now we have to attach that to here. So the way I do it is or the way I've done it is I take and I hold it like this. I'm folding it. I'm gonna find the center of the slipper like that. Making sure that the edges are meeting. Let me see if you could see that. See if I can get my fingers out of the way. All right, you see that? And then I'm gonna take, I'm gonna pinch the sides. Just like that. Till it gets tacky, it's gonna take a minute for it to actually stick. So you're just simply going to be holding it like that. We'll pinch that closed a little bit. And pinch this a little bit. And I'm always making sure that my edges are aligned. Pinching our side and our toe area. This is exactly how I did the other one. And here you have a perfect slipper. No frayed edges. Perfect little slipper. Putting pressure on it. Making sure I pinch the tip. And there it is, our slipper. Keep pinching this side. I popped that on purpose because I didn't like how it wasn't laying perfectly. You could see it was over here, not where I wanted it to be. Foamy's a little forgiving. Let's close the glue back again. So I've been enjoying making my little den here. Now I'm satisfied because I'm right up to the edge. Just gonna hold that. I hope this is helping those who are having any trouble creating your little slippers, because the instructions are very, very little. As you can see here. And it's a little confusing. I guess it's confusing because I've seen other crafters create them, and they weren't as sharp as the ones you see here. So I'm just making this little video so that way I can make it clear for the people who are planning to create this, so that they don't have any fraying and they get a perfect little slipper. Well, there you go. That's our little slipper. We'll put those side by side, and I now find this little piece that fell. And let me tilt this a little bit. Oops, I'm losing pieces because they're not set yet, nothing set. And as far as this little pillow, I took the pattern that it came with and I created it by, let me find this stuff. I dropped my lamp. Let me put this here, because I've also seen pillows that are really roughly shaped. I can't find it right now. But what I did was I put the textured side up, facing each other. Then I took my pattern, which I don't have in front of me because I've been moving things around. And essentially, I took my pattern and with a pencil, I drew around in a circle. Then I took a needle and thread and I did stitching around the edge, leaving an opening. And then where I left the opening, you could see right here, I inserted a little bit of glue after I stuffed it, and I took a clip, I pinched it together along the edge, long enough for it to set up, and my pillow is done. It's perfectly, it looks like a cookie. So that's that. And then for this one, the lamp, instead of tying it up the way it shows in the actual book, I will show you. As you can see here in the book, it tells you to wrap the wire around. But I just took some thread and I wrapped it around. And as far as the base is concerned, I wanted to hide the cord in the back. Again, I put some glue at the base and I took some more thread that matches and I wrapped it around. So now my cord is not going to be showing when I set it up over here. Okay. So I hope that my little tutorial has helped you and you'll be creating perfectly perfect little slippers. I will show you these two and I will continue to finish them off camera. Here are these two. Pinching the tip a little bit. There's no fraying. They're perfectly perfect little slippers. Let's see. We'll put a pair over here. We'll put another one here. Oh, and this is just my little friend that I made. Handmade myself. She's jointed little teddy bear. And this is going to be her living room. Her little den. Her little tea. And I took the liberty also of taking the fruit tray for those that might be interested. I saw this with the big hole in the middle and my sister suggested making it into a pineapple. So I took some of the greenery and I made some leaves for it to make it look like a pineapple. And I also took, let's see how close I can get you in here. I also took and I put some stems in all of the cherries and the grapes and whatnot. And then